Hello. We're really gonna hope that the Twitch thing does not blip today. I removed all the plugins, so the stream's not gonna look as nice, but hopefully I can actually stream on YouTube now. And hopefully it doesn't crash out. If it crashes out, you're gonna see a Zano crash out, which will be fun. I promise you that. I am gonna stream with Bean Melon. We'll probably do the stream together thing in a moment. Okay, just fixing. Got the YouTube stream all right. Best of counter. And then main scene, studio mode. Let's change their names. This is gonna be Balance. And this is Bob's stream. I thought for a second my screen was messed up, but Balance was fixing the Balatro. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Balance moving their screen on their Twitch was really tripping me out. I thought my OBS was crashing.
Yeah, I adjusted my overlay so it didn't have those black borders, and then it's
he fixed
getting
it.
all moved around.
Alright. I did have to remove the plugins. I'm hoping the stream doesn't crash now.
Perfect. Wait, so did you switch what you used to multi-stream, or you just reset it up?
No, I just reset all the plugins, and then I'm gonna go one by one tonight to see which one it is that causes it. It's just weird that any of those plugins would affect restream.
You think it's the plugins that are doing it? Like you know that?
I'm almost positive because it didn't start until I added the plugins, and then I mean I tested like 6 streams last night and it kept happening. And I just don't think restream's having issues. At least there's none reported.
Actually, I mean, no, I sent you the links of all the ones you needed. I don't know, but we're starting.
We're starting.
Zodiac Purple.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I love me some Zodiac deck, and I'm not the biggest purple fan, but I'll take it if I can play Zodiac. So, not a bad combo for sure.
I'm with you there. Basically exactly the same. Like, Zodiac deck is so powerful that a purple deck is not going to feel... Like, it can. The one thing about purple stake that I think literally gets me, can get a lot of players, is just the stakes scaling so quickly that you're min-maxing, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I lose to the small blind?
And we're seeing an interesting shop here. We see that voucher in shop. Balance decides just to go Emperor and skip that Buffoon pack. Bob opens the Buffoon pack. That's going to make getting Overstock Plus, a very important Joker, a lot less likely. So I'm curious. I mean, Pants does sell for $3, I believe, and we have those 2 tarots that we can also sell. Maybe we use the Sun to get out in 1 as well. I think we're very close to a straight flush. So we're not going for the one hand unless it's a flush house. But we do have Lovers and Sun. I mean, selling those technically makes more money, but at least we get the value out of them this way.
We do, but it feels bad that's on 9s and 8s, our flush house.
And we're going to be keeping these pants. I mean, unless we sell them, we can't get voucher here. And they're gone. And Balance, $2 up, a small difference, and is ahead in Joker queue because they did open that Buffoon pack. So $2 for some getting a little bit deeper in that queue. Not
Yeah.
the worst payout or trade for Bob.
Just a quick note being. Oh, make sure I'm muted here. It says like we have shared chat, but it's like not working. I don't know. It's confusing me.
I don't think I did it yet. Let me click it real quick.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, maybe because you invited me, it just grays out the setting like it's already live. The goad, turns out to be a problem with Bob without those pants. Is going to lose a life. Was unable to get a high enough flush. Didn't really. I mean, it's purple stake. We only have 2 discards. Wasn't able to find the hearts they're looking for.
And we could see Balance just lose that life around later because they didn't open that first pack. We're not going to see this Zany Joker, which is just a free get out of blind free card. We're taking the skip, almost guaranteeing dying to this blind unless we find some hand that we've built. We have the 5 of a kind. We have maybe straight flush, maybe flush house.
Well, we got rid of the ace, so definitely not 5 of a kind.
Okay.
I
clubs. I think they used the Sun card, and I feel like there'd be a better odds of that, but maybe they've just conceded. Maybe we're just trying for this one big hand. And if it doesn't work out, that's fine. Also, Bob hasn't found a 3 of a kind yet.
And he's not going.
Wow.
That's 2.
I mean, we're purple stake. We're starting off 2 lives to 3 before the PvP even starts.
And you know what? I feel like you see this a lot in games where there is an anti-1 voucher where you can't let it go. You have to grab that Overstock Plus, but I guess there is a world where maybe you could pass it up if you're going to be 2 lives ahead. I don't know.
Tough choice for Balance. I think we have to leave this discard voucher. We can't go down. Well, we have $25 coming next shop. So it's really just a choice between Strength Magician, Eternal Reddit card pickup.
I love
already
the play.
So few lives. They're betting that these Joker slots aren't needed. All for an extra discard. Do you trade -1 Joker slot for +1 discard? And I don't think I ever make that trade.
Okay, I have to say, like, if I'm doing that play, I feel like I re-roll, but maybe that's just to assure like. Right now, Bob should win this. Like, if you grab that Eternal Train card, I need to win the next 2 PvPs and just get this over with.
Bob, in a good spot, also has that Magician for Lucky Procs and then just the Ice Cream. I mean, unless Balance can pull out something crazy, that consistent scoring is going to be a bit much.
The strength is nice. I think we can maybe find that flush house utilizing the strength.
I'm curious. We're not doing the 4 of kind kings. We're not going for aces. What am I looking at here? I guess it's the flush house.
Or straight flush, but straight flush doesn't utilize our Zany.
I don't think I love that play. I'm finding 2 3 of a kinds. I think just playing 2 of those is going to put them in a good spot, especially if Balance is being greedy for this flush house.
I'm confused.
These discards
I see. You strength the jack and the king into an ace. I got it.
Yeah, but we still need it. It's leaving some outs, but
yeah,
we do find the flush house. 3 hands remaining. Not the greatest use of a strength, so we're going to play another hand.
Yeah, I mean, ideally here, I feel like I use the strength on that 8 and then hope I get another 3. Oh, never mind.
We get
beautiful play by Balance.
Unless, yeah, both of these Lucky Procs, I think, need to go off on the high chip hand. And I think 2 3 of kind should be enough. Wait.
It's going to be...
The ice cream scaled down. I don't think it's enough. I think it's insanely close, but this is likely putting Bob to 1 life in ante 3.
And
the tempo play from the credit card. Wow.
I mean, I love the credit card play. Again, I feel like I maybe roll and be a little bit more aggressive there, but it worked out. And to
I
be
mean,
fair, we are
another
on
Sun Magician coming up is great.
yeah, and we are on Zodiac deck. So if you re-roll without money, there is, and you already have your consumables filled. You're kind of wasting a re-roll. So I guess I understand why Balance wouldn't have done that to assure the
Also,
win.
Bob getting standard pack there. I believe Balance was able to pick up that ace without skipping a purple seal jack. And standard packed is a very
C-Dubs, thank you for
uncommon
22
thing, but we're
months.
seeing it happen because Balance is able to get the gold seal or gold red seal ace and the purple seal. I don't know how much that's going to matter with such a short game on our hands, but I mean, this is a crazy start to a match.
I mean, it can matter, right? Like, Bob's not in a good spot, but I don't think. I don't know. It depends on basically what this credit card ends up rewarding us with on Balance's side.
No plus 20 hits, but we still technically have $20 in the bank. There's an eternal photograph.
I mean, you gotta grab that, right? There's both players.
I mean, it's going to be a bit more useful than this eternal credit card. And we're also taking Eternal Chaos the Clown. I mean, they are playing the short game for sure.
That seems abrasive.
I mean, Bob has no Eternals yet. Balance taking these could put Bob down to 0, but if this game lasts longer, it's definitely going to help Bob that there's 2 not very useful endgame Eternals up in Balance's choker slots.
No, this game comes down right now to Balance winning this PvP, or somehow Bob dying to a blind later in the game if we do see a PvP loss for Balance. I don't know if I love that we play there. I get why, but it's just so expensive for 10 mult.
Yeah, $11. I mean, we're down to negative 14.
And with ice cream, it's not actually, it's adding like +3 chips. I guess we're probably going to look to sell ice cream in this shop, but. There's the
that
photo.
Eternal photograph. That's a 3rd Eternal. We are doing flush houses. We have all those Heart Kings. Are they going to take it?
I mean, they don't have a choice.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
I think you have to. You're trying to tempo down your opponent. What do you sell here? I think it's got to be ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah. We have so many chips with chaos and flush houses. Like, we don't need chips. I don't think that's the right play.
Eternal Idol. We are locking up this roster. King of Hearts. It hits for Balance.
Does it hit?
I mean,
I feel like it has to hit for Bob too, right? Bob has actually. I feel like
they don't have a flush, or I think Balance is almost looking at a flush 5, and Bob has less discards to find it. I mean, that is
8 of Hearts.
Great news. Yeah, 8 of Hearts. We did use that Sun to
You're
make
right.
a few of those. We have 4 of them, but it's just gonna work so well. I mean, there's a very high likelihood both players are playing a flush house, and it's gonna be close.
I do
we
feel
still
like
have the Zany and 100 chips from a Wily. It could be based on lucky card queue for sure.
Could be based on lucky card queue. It's going to be based off draws because we have 2 separate cards. There is
Another
that's
Sun.
so
Okay, so we're getting the flush 5.
I mean, you think we're getting the flush 5.
These draws are brutal.
I've seen a lot of 8s come up. I don't know if those 8s are going to show up for Bob, the ones on Bounce's side. Yeah, I feel like, oh man, it would feel kind of bad if after all this Bounce loses to just draws, even with the
Yeah,
extra
that.
discard.
I mean, we're pretty set up to get a flush house. We have this ace. We've used some suns on the aces. There's still a lot to draw here.
Yeah. There's the
There's
3
three
8s. There's
eights.
the flush house. Bob is now just looking for.
Wow, and draws the face card flush house. I mean, this
Oh.
lucky procking could matter a lot. Also, again, these draws for balance. And I don't know if I saw many kings on Bob's side.
Nope. That's no
67,000.
way.
We draw the flush house.
Well, I mean, you gotta
Use
there you go.
the sun.
And that's a
We do
lot
have
of
a level
chances of a
2.
lucky proc too.
And we get the
One
lucky
lucky
proc right
proc.
before the photograph. Wow.
Oh my god.
I don't even think they needed that.
What
That
a
was
game.
a quick match.
Quick match,
Wow.
but I mean, we kind of spoke to it. The scaling of Purple Stake, although the lives lost, one of them was to ante-1 big blind, which does not scale any differently. And that kind of came down to, in a weird way, the whole pants play for Bob. Like, or just undisciplined with where we put our. I don't know. I don't want to say undisciplined actually, because it was just unlucky to not draw the flush versus Bounce drawing the flush in that.
I think it came down to Bob just dying to blinds. They were set up to win both of the blinds they lost to. Balance, put themselves in a risky situation on purpose to get that tempo from the $25 influx, and they ended up making that credit card play. But Bob just got unlucky. They didn't draw 3 of a kind when they needed it, and they didn't draw their hands in the big blind or the boss blind.
Yeah, that boss blind is what I mean. It's just like where they put their sun card in the big blind head into that boss blind, but it's not like you have any control. That was just unlucky. And then not drawing a 3 of a kind. It's not easy to do with only 2 discards, but more times
I think
than not.
Both players are tired of dying to blinds. I think we're going white stake Zodiac this time.
I am not surprised. They did end up in the same place in the shop, which is a great point, Kiwi. I did notice that rather early on, is like, because of no investment money for balance, spending it all right away.
All right, I think we're going to have a longer game. Zodiac white stake can lead to some very strong decks. Getting that idol online, you can pretty much work around whatever. Instant full house draw. Not dying to the small blind, at least. It's a good start.
Yeah. I guess that's ideal.
Again, with this overstock plus, and a Chaos the Clown is a scary thing to see, but never mind. We have a rebate to make sure we can get the payout and be able to afford the voucher this time. Bob doesn't roll.
I get it. Do you think Bob's play is actually the percentage correct play?
It is a safe play, but Balance just so rewarded by that rebate. We're at $17. And I'm sure They are regretting it because we have to sell Chaos to afford this mail-in rebate. We're down Chaos and we're down Econ. And
Wow.
Chaos the Clown is a very valuable Joker when you have Overstock Plus. I think Bob's
Well, and then
realizing
I'm
how that's
confused.
costing.
I'm confused there though. Why did Bob use Chaos in that? Oh, he's just not going to buy Overstock Plus. Okay.
Wow. I mean, we'll see how
I
punishing that is. It could show up this very next ante.
So I think it begs the question. One extra card per shop, so that you see 25% more. Do you see 25% more just by having Chaos? And
It depends how long we're keeping this Chaos.
exactly. I think on White Stake, I think the Overstock Plus outweighs the Chaos. But maybe you have to factor in like the early game into that, like if it helps you win the PvP because you keep up with the shop. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like the math on a White Stake Zodiac deck is that I still rather just have the bigger shop window instead of the free reroll. And again, as you mentioned, Chaos is taking up a Joker slot, so it's not just an apples to apples comparison. The voucher doesn't inhibit your ability to do other things. If anything, it could hurt Bob in the voucher queue. We could see that Overstock Plus come back at a later point where Balance gets a more important voucher.
I don't like how Balance is playing this small blind, you know. We have this moon card, and we're holding so many clubs in hand.
It feels
Playing it
like
safe with the misprint, but we have a moon card.
they are holding the moon card to play the flush house in the PvP, right? But that just seems so unneeded when we're on Zodiac deck with Overstock Plus, a Chaos the Clown, and Mail-in Rebate. Like, the chances of not seeing one of the 4 suit changers in a shop window seems impossible. But I could be wrong.
There's also a bean, which is going to be massive with the reserve parking
Yes.
and the rebate. And it just makes it easy to use these tarot cards as well.
There's just yeah, I don't think White's with this Joker setup with the vouchers we have on Zodiac deck. I don't think you need to hold that moon in the small blind.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe they were forgetting it.
At the same time, I guess we have to consider like it probably was like only like $3 or $4 difference on like what reserve parking would have
They're gonna
done.
use it here. I wonder if we're gonna be deathing and then fooling, getting a lot of jacks with the rebate on jacks. I mean,
Yes,
we're
I
building
really
very
like
close
that
to a
play.
flush 5, and it's gonna make us money in this blind.
I like the banana there.
As long as we're careful not to win too soon, but with
I
the
was gonna
bean, it'll be easy.
I was gonna say that's the only concern, but I'm with the yeah exactly with the bean you can find high card hands. Wow, no face cards in that initial draw.
I think with the bean, you can afford to just use a discard right away. But maybe it's...
I think you're right in that. Like you're not gonna need all 3 for the jacks.
Yeah, you can just keep all your jacks and discard them when you need to.
Bob finding that bean with $40 in the bank. Oh, Bob passed on the reserve parking though, which going to definitely regret that. Seeing the bean.
For sure. I mean, we're also not seeing the greatest draws for it. Balance plays these blinds so safe. We have a death and a lovers, and we're not even playing 5-card hands with a bean. We're playing our face cards. I do not like the way they play these blinds at all. We have a banana, and we're playing pairs, and we're 80 chips off. This hand looks like we're trying to set up a sigil. And we didn't death the club
right.
jack either.
Yeah, with the wild, we could have wilded that club jack and deathed it.
Holding on to death, I guess.
I don't get it. I
I
don't
think
get
that
what the
that
banana.
blind was very poorly played.
The banana
It
allows
just
you to. You didn't need any kind of scoring at all.
exactly.
See how Bob plays it. Bob's a little bit more straightforward because we don't have reserved, obviously.
For sure. But they also, I'm pretty sure we didn't make that same play of building into Jack, so balance gonna come out of that blind with more money either way. There's also a Faceless, another easy card to use with Bean, and just gonna end up being more value than this Chaos the Clown. And there it is. I mean, we're seeing so many Jokers that are providing so much value, and this Chaos the Clown is gonna be leaving Bob's roster very quickly.
Yep, exactly. I will say, Faceless heading into this PvP, knowing the way Balance has played it thus far, I don't imagine there's going to be any value out of it.
Yeah, we might be looking for that flush 5. It's gonna make things hard.
Do you feel the need to roll down the 0 here before that Spectral pack? Every time?
We have so much econ that you can kind of always bounce back, and we're before PvP, so finding some Jokers can be useful. So I don't hate just rolling down, because you just can.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an aura for the Jack. We're going to get more,
What?
and we're using it on a Queen. Maybe
Making me
because we have this
sad.
mime for the Shoot the Moon, but I'd
Is
love
that
to
really
see. We're so set up into Jacks already. But I guess it's Shoot the Moon, and it's right around the corner.
I'll be honest, nothing makes me feel more like an unk than the multiplayer community with the high card meme, because I can never tell if people are being serious. Like, is that really the play there? That, like, you're worried about Shoot the Moon coming up?
No, that I think.
Especially in
that
Aura,
was
why would that matter?
Bob doesn't even draw the Jack because they haven't used all those deaths. Rebates also on Jack, so that's even more incentive to death the Jack in this blind. That's also going to make it hard to play the hands we want to. Maybe that's their plan. They wanted to discard Jacks here, and then we're going to use the Queens to score. I think that is likely the thought process.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I get making sure that your opponent plays, but is there a world we just don't get any value out of the rebate if we... Nah, there's no way.
So close to a straight flush.
Yeah, Bob should... You are correct. Bob needs to be playing very... Oh. Yeah, I don't think... I think Bob should realize he's not going to win this. And making sure they deny value on the other side.
We're down banana and plus 10 malt on the Queen. Not going to be enough. We're seeing consistent 1,000-point hands from Balance. That means likely they just have...
Balance, what are you doing? You have a discard and mail and rebate.
Yeah,
why are
there
you...
is so much value to get here. Bob is going to be able to, for sure, cost them.
I've never seen a Nightmare pause hurting yourself.
For sure.
I mean, the flush house is...
It is going to beat it out, so Bob doesn't go for the money steal. And that's good news for Balance, because Lover's Death in hand, I think we're easily beating that, especially with this Queen. Yep.
Yeah, they don't even need...
Rebate on Jacks. What do you death here? We're going to be deathing the Queen.
Holographic and death... Yeah, okay. That's... I mean, at this point...
Wow. Tough bottom deck.
A little bit. A little bit. I'm trying to see if they can win with a pair. Don't think that's... Wait, you could have... But I thought 3 of a kind did win. Maybe it didn't. Wait, we didn't
We didn't use the death either.
death at
We're
all.
saving this death for something in a card pack, I guess. On
I
Zodiac, you can get so punished for holding a death.
Yeah, and you know, Dr. Spectred, one of the goats of our community, we go back and forth a lot about like, oh, is blocking really harmful with death if there's only so much chance of seeing it? I think on Zodiac deck, White Stake with Overstock Plus, yes, you are absolutely gonna block a death that you would have saw. There's no way
And
you don't.
in White Stake, you don't get that, or in Vanilla, you don't get that punish. But in multiplayer, if your opponent's up a death and there's
Yep.
just good, like an idol in this seed, that could be the difference of a hit or not. Also, we're seeing this Dusk. Balance gonna sell Banana. I think that's fine. We have those holographic queens to easily live the blinds. And there's a strength death. Are we gonna use this death on a queen? Surely. Also, this mine parking, quite good. Though we're using all our hands before discarding.
So
We're strengthening a queen.
I don't get it, Bean. I don't get it. Make it. What am I missing? Where is balance? Like in the Matrix right now or something. I don't know.
We're going jacks, queens, and kings all simultaneously. It's a straight flush build.
He knows there's a Baron on this seed.
But even then we're strengthening one queen.
Yeah.
Maybe we're like diversifying for this rebate, but now we're down a queen.
I don't think you want to diversify for the rebate either.
Yeah, you want to get one massive hit. This is... Well, there's also a Chariot. That's a 2.25x. Gonna sell out the moon, and we're punished for holding this death because that's just -1 consumable slot.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. We're gonna get 2 charioted card. Maybe. I don't know. The way Balance has played this, I don't know if he's gonna use the death on the steel card. But the one thing saving Balance in this is just the very beginning of the game, the decision to reroll and get mail and rebate really like put them so far ahead. Otherwise, I feel like Bob would be like. It's almost like they're keeping up on the money. It's just being down that Overstock Plus is brutal.
For sure. And there's that dust showing up for them just now. I haven't been paying too much attention to Bob because it's just so interesting to watch Balance in these blinds, but I'm sure they are playing the blinds right. I mean, we have Dusk, we have Holographic Queen, and we're deathing Steel Queens. It's just a high card addict.
Maybe. Yeah, I've watching Bob, I haven't had anything to commentate on. They've been playing the blinds perfectly, and that's what I mean. The fact that Balance is not like miles ahead in the shop, that they're just mildly ahead, I think just kind of goes to show like Balance kind of playing it poorly. But at the end of the day, it's still ahead, I think, overall in this game.
I mean, they're picking Zodiac every time. Clearly, they're used to this deck and these tarot uses.
Golden tickets.
We're selling Mime Parking. You know, not the greatest combo with the bug. How many gold cards? We have 1 gold card for this ticket. We do have a death, but are we going to use it on steel? I mean, they're pretty set up to score a lot with 3 or 4 steel cards and quite a high 4 of a kind level. I'm also looking at this Troubadour, maybe? There's a lot of hand size in the seed. We're down the bean now, but we do have the hand size voucher. I think selling out of the bean when it gets down that low with the voucher is fine.
Yeah.
So it's sad to see. And Bob building into queens, you know, what you'd expect. We have a holographic queen and a Dusk. That's our scoring plan. We have rebate on queens. Very clean blinds from Bob. We still also have this egg. I don't think I've seen a single Temperance on Zodiac.
Yeah, it the thing is, as we all know as Balatro players, the egg actually blocks Temperance from spawning, so it just keeps shifting it down the queue until
I think you need a
it.
showman and the egg.
There you go.
There was a temperance. Okay, so we've got some payout. You know,
Oh,
we
okay,
saw
that's
Balance
how.
pick the golden joker over it, so it did end up being a good play. Also,
Yeah, I definitely think
is
egg is a.
Bob living this blind? Rebate on queens. Lots of full house levels. Level 2 flush outs. You have a sun card in hand.
The
One
holographic with the dusk is 20
discard.
volts, so I think so.
This full house queens and 5 should do it, but the greed
The
is a
greed,
quick
that
way to
is a little
die.
crazy. Does he
We
think a
can get a
flush
flush here.
wins?
We guaranteed the flush. I think it should. Dusk providing those chips as well.
That's true. I kind of underrated the chips. He's not even going to calculate. I mean, what's the point? Let's just see. I don't think so.
Just enough.
Calculate.
Just enough.
Huh.
Blue seal queen. Maybe it's
Yes.
side card.
Both sides gain that blue seal queen. See if he also grabs the 10 or just skips. I feel like, yeah. So both players picking the same cards from that pack.
Sun over magician with this dusk.
Nope.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
Just minus $1.
And a death coming up.
Oh, and they.
This is where holding tarots is so punishing.
So interestingly, Bob is up a death, but because that chariot, because of the way the shop worked, I don't think they've charioted anything, right? They don't have a steal yet, so.
I don't think Bob is up a death.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one.
I feel like that Death of Bounces is really old. Like.
No, they death the Steel King.
Oh,
They've
okay.
used
My
two before
apologies.
this one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So they didn't miss a death. Okay.
Balance really abusing the turn order here with that 256 up top. And they get Bob to play first.
Wow, they drew every single one of their 10s. That's crazy.
Also, Balance has a lot of 4 of a kind levels, so I'm guessing we're going to be keeping these jacks to play, or are we going to dig for the queens? I would like playing these jacks right now and then maybe drawing the queens, but
I like your,
I guess this is the safer play, and I'm not seeing a lot of queens in these draws.
I think I would have went with your play though, Bean. I do like that a lot more because the dusk really matters for the holographic, and we are gonna have 3 holographics on this dusk for Bob with the steal.
I mean, we've strength the queen, so we're down queens is why Balance is keeping this 4 of a kind jacks.
You're right.
Also able to draw more steel, and with that death on the blue seal, we're okay. I mean, I guess you don't need a death of blue seal. Having 2 in the deck doesn't make it a lot nicer to be able to find it, though. And that's 2 more 4 of a kind levels. And the bean is gone. Forget to sell bean. I don't know how many times I've done that.
You know what? You gotta. You're giving a little bit of respect to the bean in that way. You know what I mean? Like, it did so much for you. The least you can do is let it leave on its own terms. Yeah, I still don't. I mean, it seems like Balance is like, okay, I play in the jacks for kind of like the dusk or the idol, but we have the kings in case of Baron. What I don't understand is why not just build in the kings regardless, like for everything, because you could also make you have the holographic king if you strength. I just don't really understand the point of making more jacks.
Couldn't tell you. This 4 of a kind definitely wins.
There's no way.
A Chad, that's a great pickup with golden ticket, and Bob's actually ahead in shop here, still $55 in bank. So they've been able to get ahead in shop despite being down that overstock plus. A temperance is what did that.
Oh, I feel like you got to get rid of mime here. No, I guess you're down to 2 lives. You need the scoring. Oh wait, is egg really that valuable?
Wow, dice business card.
Now you get
I
rid of mime? Okay.
I think I would sell egg and ticket there. No, I don't think you can. I didn't realize Bob had gold holographic queens.
Yeah. I think I would have went full econ.
Another fool for a temperance. The egg is paying off.
Maybe that's greed. Maybe it's unnecessary with the ticket Chad Dusk. You already have so much money. You're gonna get quite a bit of money with these gold seal gold kings Dusk. No Chad though yet for bounce. We'll be seeing that right about now.
I mean, just that overstock plus. We see so much in these shops. Bob is just somehow keeping up with this.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
And I think
it's
it's
like,
that egg.
ooh, red seal king. Okay, so balance just knew the seed. That's why.
Okay, we've got the seed reader on the second monitor. Like,
I don't-
there's a Baron coming up.
Yeah, what do you think? Like 3 rerolls away?
It's gotta be. We pick up the business card and pass the dice. Interesting. I mean, there's nothing you can sell, so. And business card's still a useful card, but showman.
Oh,
This is a
showman's
lovely
massive.
showman here. We have 2 good commons and that mime. Definitely some hits, and we have the econ to find those hits. I think the showman might finally be the death of this egg for Bob. Also, how do we make it out of this blind? We do have the chariot. Might have to waste the chariot and not get blue seal value here. Never mind. We're doing a full house. Maybe 3 of a kind.
Pair? I mean, pair might win.
I'd be surprised. They can probably at least get away with a 3 of a kind. Wow, it's more than enough.
Yeah, I think the 30 molts there. And then again, of course,
Alright, with Chad and Dusk, of course.
Don't know if I love the pair levels. I almost... Yeah. Alright. Right? Right, the egg is gone. Well, do you know there's a temperance in that Mega Arcana? Maybe it opens that first. Nah.
I do love opening Arcanas before I get value, but $92 on Zodiac. You gotta be able to use Tarots in the pack.
Exactly.
There's that Red Seal King.
I mean, could he take the risk of selling the mime?
After seeing that Red Seal King.
Yeah, probably not.
Gets the Temperance. Opens the pack. Wow.
I can't believe Bob did that play. But
Chariot Temperance here.
Could be punished though. If we
Chariot
roll,
in the pool is great. Yeah.
If we roll here and we see multiple deaths, well, I guess multiple deaths would be fine. Well, I mean multiple consumables that we would have wanted.
Sure. I mean, this egg has to go. It's done its job. It's done a great job at that. We also get a Chariot in the Fool. I'm curious if Bob is going to make sure to use
Second mime.
Second mime. Bob's also likely going to find that. No Chariot from the Fool with that Red Seal King. I don't love that.
Oh, you're right, because we definitely want to get the... Yeah.
And here we're seeing Balance get the value of just holding Tarots until we open the Arcana. Also deciding to go Chariot Death. That's a lot of Red Seal Kings with 2 mimes. It's a high card seat. I don't know what to tell you. We're selling out of Dusk for +1 hand size. They read the seed.
Without the Baron, I feel like
I mean,
double mime,
Red Seal Steel with 2 mimes is a
Yeah, it's a
lot, and we
lot.
have the hand size
Hand
to be able to
size.
play a 4 of a kind with it still.
Oh. Yo, shout out Microwave, you're right. He says, quote, bro, it was GG after Ante won. Why have we finally realized? You know what? As
Oh,
commentators being from now on, when someone has an advantage Ante won, we should stop commentating. We should say it's GG and just
mhm.
leave the room.
I
That's what
mean,
the
I might
chatters
just
want,
mark the
right?
bracket. I might
Yeah,
just
yeah.
mark the bracket after missing out on that voucher.
We're so dumb. We had no idea that balance was ahead.
There's that mime. Do we keep the showman here?
I feel like with how much
You could
money,
sell Dusk.
No, you don't sell Showman if you're gonna grab the second mime. Okay.
Built the play. Actually, Balance still has the showman. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, Bounce kept the Showman, got rid of the Dusk, which I do like.
Because they looked at the shop queue and they just know there's another one coming.
There's another one coming. I think you got a full for this Chariot, right? So to get on your Red Seal
Yeah.
for Bob,
With the
especially with
Chariot,
double
death
mime.
would be so big. It's gonna give him a chance in this PvP. We'll see. Yep, they're gonna do that. Here's the Hermit. I mean, we have $120, and these are the only 2 tarots we want in this PvP. That is a tough spot to be on, Zodiac. And we're going next early. I think Balance is favored for this PvP because of those 4 of a kind levels, and their deck, I think, is slightly more set up for this. Bob still has that ticket, though, so he's going to make a good amount of money.
Bounce looking for the 5 of a kind.
Or 4 of a kind, but
4 of a kind.
hard to work around with all this steel in the way. We definitely want to use this Chariot Death in the PvP. They might be going high card. I mean, there's so much steel left. I think it might actually score more here. I mean, obviously, if we were able to fill the rest of the hand with steel, I think the 4 of a kind is best, but we want to dig and make sure we draw that Red Seal King here and not block Chariot Death for another shop.
100%. And there you go. I mean, Bob's got it. That means Balance is about to see it.
More hand. So if we draw that Malt Queen, I mean, Bob has it. It makes that high card a lot stronger. There it is. Perfect hand. Doesn't have the malt. I would love to see...
0 points there. 8 million? E7.
It's
So
better
it's
to
a
play
4
the 4 of a kind. After playing this Jack, of course.
What do we get here? 2 million? Yeah, it's
I
only
don't think
1
there's a
million.
chance.
Actually better for Bob to just play a pair, funny enough.
So we got those pair levels. I mean, ideally,
Yeah.
they just play a high card queen here and get the levels.
Yeah, they don't know that they're not going to win. I get having to put up your best hand. But we do want high card levels. We're not going to be getting them. It actually enables balance to get 2 high card levels.
Yep. And that's Bob on 1 life. I mean, we've got this Dusk and Chad. An idol is probably the card we need.
Yeah, funny enough.
A lot of money to find it.
Does Bounce get rid of the... You probably get rid of the Chad here. You're very committed in the high card. There's the Baron.
Double death from the Showman. Baron and Balance is going to see that this ante. So idol, definitely not enough. We gotta sell out of this Dusk.
The double death is crazy.
It's so gross. Don't draw the Red Seal King, though.
I'm really not to go too far back, but I'm a little surprised by Bob's decision to sell the Showman for the second mime. It feels like, okay, if I'm grabbing 2 mimes, I might as well keep the Showman and try and find a third or find another golden ticket. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really been punished for it. I'm sure Balance is just going to end up in the exact same spot, but...
Probably, yeah.
You got to keep Showman there.
I mean, punished... I mean, down 1 death. Very significant with Red Seals.
For sure. Are we looking at this photograph? Because we have double mime. We're going to be holding our gold cards. There's the idol! It would have been the line if this Baron didn't show up. I mean, idol over photograph here. We have pair levels. You know, the pair Baron build could go crazy.
Yeah. And now the other issue is Bob has no way to make money.
Yeah. I mean, we have some gold cards with this mime, so not going to be poor for sure. The Balance is making enough that they are likely going to see this Baron.
I think it's here. No, we are
very shortly.
A little bit away.
Especially with that Overstock plus. There it is. Also the idol. Just taking it to sell it.
I like keeping the Showman. Especially Overstock plus Zodiac deck, we get 2... The amount of times we're going to get 2 deaths.
With Baron Mime, those are the only 2 jokers you can find. You know, you can't find a Chad or a Seltzer to
Found
get
an
more
extra
scoring,
juggler,
so...
which is...
That's because of a beam.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 1 extra Red Seal King in your hand, or let's just say normal King. I mean, what is that, X10? Oh no, he's Nightmare stopping us in the big blind.
It's likely going to be all down to deck fixing. And maybe if Bob is able to stay ahead in the shop, a Bean or a Troubadour could be very strong. Give them a fighting chance in this next PvP.
Oof. Yeah, I just see I don't see any avenues.
Yeah, we're going to be cycling, also picking up the juggler. Currently, very similar situations. I think Balance might be up a death, at least one of them at least. A
Showman,
Showman
yeah.
comes back for Bob.
I mean, you gotta try it.
Balance sold out a Showman. This is a line, but it needs to hit very soon.
Another high card, nice. What if we see a Baron here?
I mean, that would sway this entire game. That would be a crazy pull.
No, don't go. Oh, wait. That was
We
only a
got the
small
big
blind.
blind
My bad.
still. Bob,
I didn't realize we're still the big
pretty
blind.
far. Pretty far in these shops.
Okay, that is why it felt like Balance had way more Red Seal Kings, is because we're blind farther. I thought they were even.
I mean, it's going to be up to this next shop for Bob, likely.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Showman for Balance. Do they take it?
They hit
Polychrome,
Polychrome.
hey.
No, I don't think so. I mean, if you sold it for
I think I'm
second juggler,
$14 right before PvP.
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
This
Bob's
is
just ahead in shop.
The fact that Bob's ahead in shop, I understand he's gotten loss bonus, but is mind blowing to me.
Yeah. I mean, should be 25% behind, but has just played the blinds better, and we saw all those small blunders from Balance early on with the deck fixing.
Wonder if one Jack is going to come back to haunt Balance. It's going to be in there in the final hand. I think everything scores too much for Bob here.
I think he's just making sure you live.
Oh, making sure you live. I thought he was trying to see if he could play a card.
Nothing else to draw.
All right, is there a third Mime, second Baron in this seed?
Or a Bean, literally any
Bean,
good hit for a
yeah.
high card build. Because we're ahead in shop and we're seeing things Balance couldn't find. A Bean would actually be terrible news because we're down 3 lives, and it would be very good for Balance next ante.
Flower pot? Wait, Bob must be behind on the wheels too, I guess.
There's a Chariot.
Second Chariot.
Only $19 left. Doesn't draw the red seal for this death. Unlucky. But I would like to see a Chariot death come out. But we're deathing the gold.
Do they know how many lives they have?
That is a greedy play. No more rolls. Showman doesn't pay off. We're down a juggler. 2 Chariots in hand. But down that death that Balance has. We also discarding kings.
I'm confused on many levels. I wonder if any part of that was Bob just being like, well, I hope they're not Mime Baron, and if they're not, I'm going to set myself up longer term. But I don't know. It feels like
Balance has a full hand of Steel Kings here, with a good amount of them being Red Seal. Yeah. I don't think there's much you can do. Yeah, Bob knows they have to go full scoring here. 3 more Steel Kings, 4 more Kings total.
All right. Well, I mean, shout out to Bounce. I mean, I think they played game one in an incredibly savvy way. I think
Sure.
game two.
They're
Uh,
like, honestly, I don't know how you make a lot of those decisions without just having the shop queue pulled up on the second monitor. Just
yeah, it just
no,
felt
it just
weird
I don't see where they're coming from.
the way it was played. I honestly don't. I don't even feel that way completely. I feel like it was just they actually made a lot of blunders, but it came down to there's just no way that Bob could have came back. I think Bob had to just swallow not having the the chaos, get the overstock
Yeah,
plus, and I think if that happens, Bob wins this game because he was
both these
making
games,
so much more money.
yeah, both these games very much down to just those first two antes, like dying to the blinds for Bob and not rolling in that one shot. Very small decisions, and the way you discard and the way you play and how safe you are, just being so punishing.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 2-0 win for Balance.
Good game. So once again, just I think at this point in the competition, really good Balatro, constantly being played.
I think I lose that. Well, maybe with the idol, I could pull something out, but the crazy how hard they were invested in high card and how they just get so rewarded with the Baron and double mime.
Yeah, I definitely get once you see one mime, but it just it always feels like I never get that Baron showing up. All right, well, time to get Vagabond and Aaron on the screen.
Oh yeah, we've got a good match coming.
Wait, they're watching us. The classic.
On these, there's not going to be any enhancements.
Oh, actually, Vagabond isn't live yet, but Aaron's watching us. So, Bean, can you tell me a little bit about Aaron? It's a player I don't have as much information about.
I honestly don't know much either, other than they know how to make a good build because they're, despite, whatever happens this match, they're in a good position to make some money this tournament because they have a build submitted for the best build bounty of 2 10x vampires and 2 blueprints with a splash.
I saw. That
So
was beautiful.
I'm excited to watch this one.
Yeah, just some discourse going on in the chat of like the strength death play, quote unquote, being sus. I don't think it was sus. I actually think the weirdest play was just purely balance ordering the queen over the jack when they had 7 jacks. That one just didn't really make sense to me. But I guess
it paid off.
It paid off. Yeah, I think if in their head they're like, well, I'm going to shrink this queen to a king and I want to have 7 kings and 7 jacks to be, going forward or something. What a beautiful be right back screen. Then I get it. Like, I wouldn't have that foresight, but that's why balance is in the round of 32 and I'm sitting here commentating. To be completely honest.
Yeah. Oppression. Did you think about setting up high score bounty? That actually is something I was going to do, and I was replaced by the best build bounty.
Thank you for the 14
with a high score bounty, everyone's going to be playing plasma white stake, and that is not what I want to watch.
Well, good night, Balance. I hope you, oh, there we go. I'm muted. Good night, Balance. Played well. Aaron accidentally revealing their DMs with Vagabonds. I'm gonna put it on just chat. Not even DMs. It's just back and forth.
We're going white stake, yellow deck. Very vanilla, just good old-fashioned Balatro.
We're going white stake. What was that?
Yellow deck.
Oh my god. I mean, that really is vanilla because yellow deck's not going to make... It will make a slight difference in the early game, like ever so slightly on white stake, but...
I mean, this is how I've been playing this tournament. I want to play the most straight-up Balatro and just be down to the plays I make and not have all that variance that other decks can add to the game and other stakes.
I am going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right. We're about to start, chat. I mean, I guess they just started now, so we're starting as soon as the delay catches up, but yellow-white, I think Vagabond also playing pretty simple in this tournament. Confident in how he plays the game, so we're just gonna be doing that again against Iranzi. I mean, you can see their bans here. The choices were erratic, yellow, or magic. I mean, I always go yellow there. Some people like magic deck. Big eradicator. But yellow, white. I mean, after watching how quick the first game was, Bob versus Balance, we'll likely get a longer match out of this one.
All right.
If you were in this tournament, Vagabond or Zeno, what decks are we playing towards?
Your
ideal deck and stake.
Probably. I'm very much a yellow deck enjoyer. I do not want to play Zodiac or Ghost or anything that kind of generates...
I'm staying away from Ghosts, but I love me some Zodiac still.
Yeah, again, I tend to overbuild taros in hand, whether that's purple seals, 8-ball, etc. Like I feel like I lean heavily there, and I think it actually gives me an advantage. So I don't like there being taros in the shop. Like I want you to have to work for the deck manipulation. But I will say where I lack is some of these Balatro multiplayer players. So good with Seance, and I still struggle a little bit with getting the same Seance value as my opponent. So,
I mean, I'm able to get a lot of seance value, but I spend so much on it that it's cost me a lot.
yeah, and there's always that. It feels like when I try Seance, I'm not getting much. I don't know if Aaron's having some struggles with their stream or if they're just clicking off
I
a
think
lot.
it's
We'll see.
good. But we're starting.
We're
Yellow
starting.
white.
Yellow deck, white
We're
stake.
not getting the one-hand win unless we discard again. Vagabond finds it. Both players playing the same hand.
And there we go. We have $22. Beautiful way to
That's
start.
a lot of money.
All right,
And
it's a
Cloud9 to
9
add on
seed.
top of that.
I think it's a 9 seed. We build in the 9.
Wasn't the card back? I was waiting for the red seal 9. But a glass 5, something you gotta take.
Yeah.
Could be a potential card that this whole game goes towards, depending on what we see in these coming shops.
And just a note for
Do
those.
you take the blue Joker? It costs $1 of interest. Also, Aaron takes the
What?
skip on yellow deck. Less useful, but still $25 is a lot. Vagabond's
actually
doing the same,
surprised.
trying to copy
Well, I
their
think-
opponent. I'm
yeah.
curious to see if they would take that normally. Also,
think
Aaron
if-
takes Mystic Summit over the Cloud9.
So yeah, I wanna talk through quite a bit there. Very quickly for those of you who are coming over who are a little less familiar with this rule set, this is ranked rule set. Glass is 1.5, and there's no justice card, so you can only find glass in standard packs or via like a familiar or something of that nature. Secondly, I feel like if we're Aaron and we know that we're skipping for $25, I just personally would feel more inclined to grab the blue Joker because it doesn't matter as much. I like that play by Vagabond, and I do like the Cloud9 over Mystic Summit. I don't think we're gonna need the scoring on
Do you
white
use this
stake.
chariot on the blue seal? Because early on playing Luckies can matter a lot, but we're just going to chariot it and keep it in hand.
Yeah, I think I'm never gonna play the blue seal, or very rarely am I gonna play that blue seal. So I like the chariot play 100%.
Also, I think the Mystic Summit blocked into a golden Joker.
So you know what?
Aaron
It
was
all
able to
came
get
out
that around
equal.
sooner. I think the golden one comes back for Vagabond, but
Yeah.
it is a little rewarding taking it there. And there's a Chad to work with that glass 5.
Vagabond doing the same move, charioting the blue seal.
I mean, slightly punished with this Chad. That easily could be a $20 hit very soon. And a Seltzer on top.
Could have been. But I feel like almost out of anybody here, being you demonstrate the power of the blue seal with like flush house levels and how important it can be to not play that card.
For sure. I mean, this is white stake yellow deck, so blue seal not going to matter as much. I was
Yes.
doing black stake and all that, but $20 versus a flush house level, you know. Because the $20 always comes.
Surely.
Also, Vagabond holding onto delayed Grat with the Mystic Summit. Do you get out of the blinds with just blue? Probably at this point. We do have 4 discards, so this delayed Grat's quite a lot of money, but I imagine we have to sell out of it for the family. We're just so deep in shop already. Ancient, Family, Seltzer, Chad, and Vagabond notably passed on that Seltzer. There's no reason to take it for them. And
Yep.
Aronzi found it in a Buffoon pack, so there was no cost of taking it. And that's going to stay in the lineup and almost guaranteed decide this first PvP. but
The
doesn't have
first
any room for
PvP.
econ.
Now I'm curious if Aaron tries to preserve that seltzer for multiple PvPs, and I'm very curious if that preservation or non-preservation, how it plays out. Like if Aaron tries to preserve the seltzer, maybe doesn't get as much value from the blinds, it allows Vagabond a big lead in the shop. Oh my god, Mega Punish the Chad in the... Oh no.
Wow, what a buffoon pack. Those are 3 jokers in Aaron's lineup. That is a rough pack to see.
In before new thread about having the packs have a separate queue.
Actually, wait, you're bringing up a great point. How is that not already banned? What? No, that's a great point. You know, opening buffoon packs affects too many games with RNG. We need to get on that. Justice for Vagabond.
Well, I mean, and with that, Vagabond, you get a ban seltzer.
And then also just remove Bean while you're at it.
That's a personal vendetta. Yeah, it stinks because it feels like a lot of... Like, I think the worst buffoon pack to open, honestly, is Jumbo buffoon packs.
That's the worst. 4 cards and you can only take 1.
Like, if you get punished by a normal buffoon pack, that's just very unlucky. Mega, you're not... There's no way there's 3 jokers in there, right, that you care about. But Jumbo, it's actually, you know, not very uncommon to have that happen.
Especially early on in the first 2 antes when, you know, there's a lot of jokers that work in early antes and less that work later on, so you can definitely get punished. But you just have to open those. We've seen how punishing it can be to not open those packs. And also, Aaron not going for Acrobat. We're going to try to squeeze out this seltzer. I think it's going to work.
That's really good, though, for Vagabond. We want Aaron to try and preserve that seltzer as long as possible and not get value out of blinds and such, because we're already behind. Like, we're probably losing the next PvP regardless because of that Chad.
I mean, we're down 7 triggers with an Ancient Joker.
Correct.
That is a tough way to start the game, but set up to get more value here.
And then the Magician and the... Well, we don't have any re-trigger, so the Magician's not as valuable as it could have been. Definitely not a bad death target either.
Yeah, this seltzer is gonna last 2 PvPs. You know, we only saw the score of 70,000 here. That's a beatable score. Especially, I don't know, actually Vagabond couldn't even pick up the Acrobat either. But 70,000 is 100% beatable. The thing is, when this seltzer runs out, though Vagabond doesn't have it, they're going to be ahead in shops because they're not wasting value.
Exactly.
Keeping a seltzer alive.
What if second seltzer shows up right here? Oh, another death. Nice. Coming up for both players there.
Also, Moon card and death upstairs with Ancient on clubs. Aaron looking at the skip. Takes the skip. Foil skip.
Wait. I'm really surprised by that. We're not deathing the glass. 5. Huh.
There's not much else to death this game. But Vagabond doesn't have many triggers. The 5 isn't that valuable. It'd be nice if, you know, we had a Chad and a seltzer, but
I guess, yeah, like, what else are we using? I guess you just save the death long term. But I'm a little
going for this blue seal. We can get some straight flush levels. Okay, we are using it.
He just does it anyway.
Maybe a blunder. Also, okay, we can discard and maybe getting straight flush levels.
We're set up for the seance.
Unlucky. Maybe that was the goal.
Oh my god! There is a seance. In a photo, which now the chat just compounded in the pain.
Yeah, that's gonna show up next ante for Aaron, and we're probably still gonna have the seltzer at that point. That's, I mean, there's no way we're making the seltzer work another PvP after that, but that's 3 PvPs that are gonna be hard to win. Sock is great news for Vagabond.
Can't, but it's really only great news if they can win this PvP. I mean, it's definitely not bad news. Which I don't think this sock is going to affect this PvP. It kind of just means that Aaron's going to go from seltzer to sock.
The lovers, maybe we can get some seance value. And we got the straight flush level.
We also got 4 fingies. I don't hate this play. If this ends up, if we sell the family and it gives us a deja vu because we're able to play way more straight flushes, I think that's obviously worth it. It's risk, but worth it.
I mean, there's also a golden joker here. I mean, keeping it, I like selling this family right away. I mean, Aaron is playing a setup where they can't do much deck fixing. We don't have the ability to get that deep in our deck, keeping the seltzer alive, and the seltzer, or this family could have gone at any point. Or maybe we're playing a flush 5 of clubs with the 5s.
I think that
Or we're
might
playing a
be it.
flush house.
Flush house. Wait, why is...
Playing a hand?
Wait, Vaga, you had a straight flush, right? Am I crazy? With the 4 fingers. Or maybe he wants to use a lever specifically on something?
Maybe trying to play straight flush with that ancient joker.
Oh, that seems...
Doesn't know how far behind they are with missing seltzer, so still trying to play this PvP and even out the lives.
I don't know if you forgot how 4 fingers works, or like I just feel like
There's a straight flush though.
Yeah, but I think he could have played multiple in this
Lovers
blind.
this king. I mean, this is a strong hand. We have Photograph, which is doing more than Chad. Down the steel though, down the glass. I don't think there's a chance they win this PvP, but could have been close for sure. Without that moon card, without Aaron taking that skip, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, maybe Vagabond
Also,
Go ahead.
Aaron played all their hands. We're down. We're down to 2 hands on the seltzer, and that's going to be 2 lives we're taking from it, as well as deciding where to use this death.
The death is better on the 5, the glass 5, because of seltzer in chat.
For scoring now, but we can get 2 flush house levels with this.
What? True, and they don't know where Vagabond is. Yeah, I guess I just misunderstood. I thought Vagabond for sure was going to attempt to just get value, knowing that Aaron skipped. So he still has seltzer. He skipped because it hit on clubs, and you know that the 5 glasses clubs. Like, there's just a lot of things signaling there to me that, like, okay, Vagabond, we're not winning this. Let's get 2 or 3 straight flushes. And really start getting through those spectrals. His glass broke. Interesting. And that was the only glass for Aaron. Or their glass broke. Excuse me.
I mean, not going to matter too much because it is sock instead of hack.
Yes. Hey, you're going to change your tune, Bean, when we see the negative Paradolia in 3 antes.
Vagabond's quite far ahead in the shop.
Yes.
Not taking the skip and being able to keep econ jokers. I mean, they just need things to start showing up for them.
We can't shortcut. No, we need the other
our
3.
joker slots are full. But maybe over 4 fingers, what's easier here?
I think shortcut's easier. I really do.
I think you're right.
And we just move everything into clubs and diamonds, it seems. Like, get 2 out of the...
And then we'll take the smeared later.
Yeah. Negative smeared and pareidolia. They're actually in the same ante. It's crazy.
Also,
The Chad's
Aaron
back.
winning in
Oh,
one here. Chad's back is huge.
massive for Vagabond. And all of a sudden, now Vagabond, I actually think, is in a very, reasonable position. Why is Aaron's foil? They don't have hone,
because
right?
that was the skip, and they didn't see
Oh, my God.
a Joker
I
in the last
forgot.
shop. There's a lot to buy here, and Aaron is low on funds. Well, Hermit will help with that.
Yeah, that skip really hurt Aaron. And just felt a little unnecessary.
Especially
for
because
straight
they
blushes.
decided not to preserve Seltzer. If you're trying to get one more ante out of Seltzer, I get it. And there's the sock. Okay, we're running into the evened out Joker lineup now. I guess Aaron has this Acrobat and Family. Which one? I mean, you got to keep the Acrobat. We have Flush 5 on clubs only for a 1.25x, is it? So,
A sigil.
but keeps the Family instead.
So far,
Yeah,
Seance.
Seance not paying off. Blueprint. See, copying Seance very strong, but there is not many Jokers to sell here, and you are down to 2 lives.
It's only photo if you want to deal, I feel like, deal with the minus 8x. It's really interesting because I think
you have to sell. I mean, the optimal play for them is 100% selling Seance because Aaron's not even trying for it. But I know Vagabond is gonna want to get value from this, and there's always the chance it just gives absolutely nothing.
It's interesting. I think objectively with Vagabond's information, I think selling photo makes a lot of sense. I really do think if Vagabond sells Seance here, they win the game. Because I think they're in a better position long term.
I mean, unless it hits clubs, Erunzi getting 2 Flush 5 levels. It hits diamonds for this PvP. That's going to put Vagabond in a good position to win it. Also, no blueprint yet for Aaron. So they're
Not
going to
even
start
close
being
to the
able
blueprint.
to even
They're
out
like
these lives.
3 or 4 shops away.
He's over in the cell. Sells the Seance. That is very good for Vagabond.
I think Vagabond really, in that moment, again, I don't know a ton about Aaron, but it really depended on the opponent for Vagabond. Like, was it an opponent that they know can min-max Seance value and, get stuff out of it that would just cause Vagabond to lose long run?
Also, looking at this Sun card, I don't know if we played both blinds
I don't
yet.
think
Is
we
PvP
have,
next?
but I think we may see a skip here.
There's also a World card, which makes a skip less valuable and more likely that we can find our hand.
Well, we have clubs, we have diamonds, and now we have a world card, so it is guaranteed that I think Vagabond's in a good position for the PvP. Just gonna play a flush.
Gonna get the flush level. There's not much value in our deck, and the max
Yeah.
we can get is a Jupiter here, so understandable. It's diamonds. Not very built into diamonds. Probably the worst hit there, to be honest.
I think still good enough, but yeah, I agree in terms of definitely wanted spades or clubs.
Clubs is also bad for Vagabond because
Fair.
Aaron has that flush 5. But up a blueprint ancient, I mean, this PvP should easily be decided.
Vagabond trying to figure out how to greed to make sure they get the gold seal
I mean,
value.
you gotta play this two pair. Come on.
Yeah. You're gonna get. They have more than 13 diamonds in the deck. I believe they have like 16. With also, was that 5 hands and 4 discards?
Yeah. Are we greeting the steal though? We're discarding 2 diamonds and keeping.
Okay, now it's
steal
getting a
in
little
hand.
bit sketchier. I know Vagabond really wants to
miss
face
this
diamonds,
flush, If we
but-
miss this flush, it is very bad. Down to 1 life.
Oh, there you go.
Never mind. That's the hand.
Wait, really?
And we're dropping the blue seal now to find the jack. That is 2.25x on the jack, but I mean,
That seems like not a trade.
I mean, we had 1.5x in the steal.
It doesn't matter. You got it. You're just so much smarter than I am.
That was 100% not a gamble worth taking. Trading a Jupiter for and risking 1.5x. But finds the hand, has the flush, 186,000. Aaron's nowhere near that. And they're going to be able to maybe get more flush 5 levels here, which
That is true.
the strength that Aaron has. Maybe? Or we're getting 4 kind levels, I guess?
I don't know why would you go 4 of a kind.
Well, you can't get a flush 5 level.
Oh, that's why. Thanks, Bean. But we gotta think about Supernova. You want to play more flush 5s. All right. Interesting. I feel like Vaga would use this lovers on the queen. Yeah, with the fact they've already deathed a queen blue seal. They already have a lovers queen, and that is the move that Vagabond ends up going with. We see the blueprint. Aaron, everything clicks for them. They're like, oh, okay.
Could be obvious sell here, yep.
And now our lineups are even. Vagabond still, I want to say like 4 or 5 rerolls ahead in the shop. And has more money going into the small blind. So right now the only the only thing Aaron has going for them is the flush 5 levels, a couple more club queens. But Vagabond still has the glass 5, and yes, we have sock, but if a hack shows up or a seltzer shows up, I feel like that could.
I mean,
swing
even
some
with
things.
that Chad, we're not building the flush 5s yet, so the glass 5's valuable for sure.
Yeah. Definitely less so with the blueprint on the ancient now, but regardless, can be the difference. And another level in flush 5.
There's a Sun card looking at the skip again. As well as a Lovers. Yeah.
They have so
can
many wild queens.
technically draw the flush 5 here. But I don't think Aaron's in a spot they can do another skip.
It's just not worth it. It can't be.
It does win them this next PvP, and they would need to pull out one more, but there needs to be absolutely nothing in these shops, and there's an invis. So skipping,
yes,
very
mega punish
punishing.
if they- In fact,
But that-
Vagabond should be hoping they skip right now to grab that, but I don't think Aaron's going to do that.
Well, this invis is going to be a long ways out for Aaron either way. But this invis showing up Vagabond's likely going to lose this next
Lose
PvP.
this PvP, and that's what I mean.
Aaron doesn't skip, though. And is going to get more flush 5 levels and still that chance that just hits clubs again.
I think Photo is just what 1, 2. It's a 8. While Chad is
Well, if you sell Chad, photos worse. So
yeah, and you don't want Invis to hit the yeah. I mean
you're gonna be selling both either.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forget. We don't have red seals. It's photos only 4. My bad. I have to say, despite Aaron skipping, not having a lot of money, having econ jokers less, their deck is just so much more fixed than Vagabonds. And I guess that is partially due to never worrying about Seance.
I mean, a world card just showed up. We got 2 more flush 5 levels.
Yep.
We're in a great spot for this PvP. We're ripping the world fool to even increase those odds of drawing the flush 5.
It is interesting to watch people confuse the same people who were complaining about the sell of Seance, wondering why Vagabond's deck is not all built into one card. Very clearly because they're going for straight flushes. And that is the downside of Seance. And it can absolutely hurt you. Aaron, on the other hand, never worried about that. Always, just every single card has been dedicated to making sure those queens.
Yeah, the Seance was nothing but punishing because sold it before getting anything valuable.
Exactly. And maybe that's why you should keep Seance long term. But I feel like at this point there would have been enough time.
Also, Vagabond's keeping this world up top, even losing purple seal value, and the Ancient does hit Spades next. Also, keeping this Chad is paying off because of that gold seal jack we found. I mean, having this world is good because we're likely unlocking flush 5 for Vagabond. Maybe.
A little late, but
with the strength on those jacks, but hopefully closing that gap a little bit.
Do you grab that just Queen of Spade there? Just having our Queen in the deck? I guess not. Wait, why not?
What?
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 Huh? Bean, take the commentary away, please.
Passing a strength because we know we want to hold a hermit coming up in this shop so we can get max $20 and we're gonna be able to find the brainstorm before we pop this invis.
Oh my gosh, I didn't read the script. This is what happens when you don't read the script. As everybody knows, every multiplayer game in every organization is scripted. Make sure you do your homework. Hello, Perry. Hello, chat.
Small mistake losing out 30 chips. I don't think that's going to matter here, being down photograph.
No. And again, the levels. I mean, the base score for Aaron is probably what, like a 5, 6x?
Yeah, I mean, on an Ancient hit, Aaron in a great spot until this invis does something.
Unless we only draw, if we don't draw any queens somehow.
There's 2 no wild queens in the deck. We still need a wild queen.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, they gotta. That's crazy. No way. I didn't read the scripture right, Bean. I forgot Aaron was going to lose this because they somehow didn't draw it.
I mean, if we use this world card right, we still have a flush with 2 steel. They should still take this PvP, given the right choices.
I think. Yeah.
They might use the world and play a 5 of a kind, which I think is definitely worse.
Definite. Yeah, because you have the steel in hand.
Ancient. No, we're just giving up. We're just giving up. Vagabond takes a life. That is huge news for Vagabond because we're set up with this invis and the lives are even. That just a mistake from Aaron, not knowing that they did have the line to beat Vagabond's score.
And this is what happens when you rely on the in-game calculator too much. You gotta learn your maths because you can't always use the in-game calculator in a situation like that.
When are we ripping this invis? Are we selling the Chad right away? I'd like to see a Chad sell right away because that's a common Joker that can show up again. An Ancient Joker is a good enough card on 2 lives 2 that we can just invest in it. Sock is the worst hit there.
It is, but if we get Lucky's gold seals, like in a way, Sock is nice to help us get the econ to then find, the remaining element of this build of an idol. Well, actually, Vagabond definitely does not want to see an idol with the deck fixing difference between the two. Not that they would be aware.
Also, Aaron's not going to have Invis online for this next PvP either. It is going to be at least down to 1 life for either player before that Invis comes into play.
I mean, if Aaron doesn't make any money out of this blind, it is White's sake you get some money out of the small blind. I was going to say, like, is there a chance they don't see it in time for the next PvP? Like, the following PvP? Probably not, right?
I mean, we have no interest.
There's no interest. There's no money. Probably have to sell like
$1 from a 4 of a kind level here.
Meanwhile, Vagabond with the to-do list. Even to-do list with Blueprint can print.
I mean, that's a great thing about using Invis there is now we have room for this to-do list, and copying that with Blueprint is a lot of money.
Yeah, we're not going to see it. Oh my gosh. I'm really curious I can't remember how many shops were away, but
and just punished by not having interest again with the Hermit.
I was about to say, I know there's 2 Hermits coming up, but they're not going to help Aaron.
I mean, do we have the gold seal in deck? That is kind of what they need.
I would have to check. Maybe they didn't take it.
Don't have the fancy tech of MLB Season 3.
No. Because there is no MLB. There's only MLBA.
Right,
but also,
right.
yeah. Still working on that in the overlay.
More levels for Aaron, though, and on an Ancient hit, even,
diamonds,
Photo Chat here is going to be doing more. It's hearts for Aaron because...
Oh, they're off by 1?
Before. Or maybe Vagabond's a blind behind, but...
Vagabond must be a blind
their
behind.
Ancients should be desynced, right? Maybe?
I don't think does it desync in ranked? I don't think so. Holy! It's just a better photo.
That's a great thing to put in that slot there. I think that's better than a Chad.
It's also just aesthetically pleasing. Style points.
Great card to find, and Aaron doesn't even on the invis here. I mean, next drop is their last chance because I think we're going down to 1 life here. Oh, okay. Vagabond also has another blind still. Timer's ticking.
The Polychrome Purple Seal 7. If we can get that to be a jack, I mean, Then again, we know Vagabond likes to sell or not pick up
I
strings.
think with how little time there is in
There's
the
not
game,
enough time.
I'm ignoring this polychrome. Especially with how strong our build is, it's not that influential.
I agree.
Also, Vagabond sold the Sun card, and this Ancient Joker is going to hit it.
Feels bad. I feel like you put that Lovers on... well, there's so many Queens to put on. I guess he's fine.
Putting it on Diamonds is good here because you know it can't hit Diamonds, and that enables it for every other suit.
Really?
So we're
Vagabond
saving the
holding on the Lovers, yeah, for PvP, and losing an Emperor. I don't know if that's worth the Emperor value, but maybe.
I think with how deep you can get in your deck here. Oh, putting it on the gold seal is the line.
Oh. Vagabond is much further in the shop, yes. We had Aaron skip. We also had Vagabond just have a much more econ-centric build.
Aaron kind of relying on this purple seal to get that Sun suit changer.
Seltzer? I mean GG, right? You replace Photo with the Seltzer?
You can make that work 2 more rounds.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, here, if you're Vagabond, you definitely, I think, can afford to skip next ante to end it.
I mean, yeah, that's a great thing to see. We've got, I guess it's 4 triggers, 2 scoring, but it's a lot better than what's going on the other side of the screen. So it is tough for Aaron. They need to figure out something to get the lead they have from flush 5 levels to be enough.
I will say Vagabond's going to be looking for some help here in terms of the draws to not waste the Sun card. Okay, they got it from the purple seal. Vagabond eventually found it.
Good way to do that.
We could probably just chariot something here. Yep.
Which means this purple seal might be a Sun for Aaron, though I don't think it matters. Strength.
Vagabond has a lot of purples. This has gotten a lot of purple seal value. I don't think it's been even this ante.
I don't know. I wonder if Vagabond's going for flush house or flush here.
I feel like we do have a full Seltzer, but do we want to waste any of it? I guess so.
What are we digging for?
Yeah, wait, what are we digging for if we're only doing 2 cards? Huh?
Trying not to... I mean, steal. They don't know how ahead they are.
Okay. I guess that's valid.
I mean, with likely only having to keep this Seltzer alive 2 more or 1 more PvP, you can afford to spend some hands.
I feel like if you would have played the flush right away, though, like, I feel confident going into 1 blind versus now, if you're Vagabond, you probably want to double skip and not get any purple seal value. Maybe you still can do 1.
No. You have 7 hands left on this Seltzer. You can go into both blinds. You have 4 discards, easily find the flush.
Yeah. You're right. Seven's the main number there.
So, Aaron bottom decking again, not even getting blue seal value this blind. And I think that score is going to show Vagabond they do have the power and the lead to strength or skip this next ante. And also, I think what could decide is if this game is just one right here is if Aaron. Oh,
that's so unfortunate for Vagabond. Oh no.
That, I mean, Tribulate, you just have to take it. Also,
if Aaron does not roll here, the game's over regardless, and it is because they're not gonna have invis in time. So
So
Look,
Vagabond can sell this seltzer.
yeah, and this is obviously a really, really, really difficult decision for Vagabond, but we know with like all the information, it's not going to matter either way.
Listening into Vagabond.
I keep him muted so I can imagine his PNG saying other things, or just screaming.
He knows it's not the card you want to see right now.
I guess there is a way to lose where Vagabond does skip it, though.
And there's the soul. There's the soul.
Like, I feel like you had to take it, because now if it's Tribulate, there is a way to lose, right?
Oh my! Oh no! It's Tribulate.
I can't believe it.
Vagabond skipped it.
You have to sell seltzer for it. You have to. It's...
Oh no, so unlucky. I can understand the decision, but wow.
Does Vagabond still win with double sock
It depends
seltzer?
if Aaron takes this invis. If Aaron takes this invis, sells Ancient, there's a chance for Vagabond.
Really? I can't believe Aaron's even debating it. I feel like...
I mean, Ancient can miss. Tribulate can't. That's...
Oh, you know what the thought process might be, though? Okay, so I was thinking Aaron's thought process has to be, oh, they've already popped Invis. I just have to hope I have Tribulate and they don't. Maybe Aaron thinks they had Tribulate and they didn't, and they're not
Aaron
that
still
behind
has
the
to
shop.
take 2 lives, so... wow, a brainstorm.
That's
so just
huge.
so punished for not... I mean, that also puts him in a great spot to have a chance this PvP, especially if Aaron's taking this invis. I mean, Vagabond could beat out this Tribulate.
Yeah, right now we're at, what is that? Per card is 2.25. It's 4?
I think Vagabond is beating out this Tribulate.
Yeah, no, the Brainstorm Blueprint Ancient is equal to Blueprint Tribulate, and he just has more triggers. So yeah, he's got it. Wow. Actually, technically, Brainstorm Blueprint Ancient is like slightly even more than Tribulate Blueprint, but...
No, I think it's less.
What is it? Blueprint
It's
Tribulate's
like 3 point
X4.
something X. 2.25.
Oh,
times
yeah,
1.5.
my bad. I had the wrong way around. I meant Vagabond slightly less, but the fact that we're having a whole... Well, the levels.
We've
The
got a
levels
sock
come into
over
play.
here. Oh, true, actually. True.
I don't know if Vagabond's going to get it because of the levels.
The levels, I mean, level 11. And the tribs are slightly better, but we're down 3 triggers. That's a lot.
3 triggers? 3
From
triggers.
being down a sock and having a chat instead.
I want to do the math, but I think I'll just choose to be entertained instead.
I don't know.
I
this
think
PvP
Aaron still
is gonna
has
decide
it.
the game.
And I really think Vagabond is going to be kicking themselves for not selling a seltzer, which, yes, you're going for the kill, but with them on 1 life, you have to know they're going to grab the soul, so why not just copy what they're doing, right?
Okay, we see this is a pretty solid flush redraw. E12 from Aaron, 31 million from Vagabond, just down. Oh wait, that wasn't even their ancient hit. With
Idol.
that flush. An idol.
Oh my god, do they have enough queens? Is it Queen of Clubs?
It's on
oh,
King,
of Clubs.
So it's a miss. I don't think you can take that. I don't think Vagabond's taking that.
Oh man, that's brutal. That if Idol would have showed
Actually,
up
Vagabond's
next.
on 2 lives.
No, but the other thing is, like, if he would have saw it after this PvP, he would have known for sure to take it. But now there's going to be a question.
I'm listening in. Can't take it, he says.
I mean, to be fair to Vagabond, I think you really can't, because like there's a very large chance it never hits.
If he took it there, puts Aaron in a great spot. And we're in the PvP. We saw E12 in the blind from Aaron. I don't know who takes this. Selling Ancient could be very costly here. Just taking that invis might be the difference maker.
By the way, chat, Aaron's never going to see that idol. He's so far behind in chop.
Also, Pokemon just played a Wild Queen.
Oh, no. No. Oh, maybe. Oh, I think it's a King Jack angle on the flush house. Maybe?
I don't think we have that many levels, but that is the hand Vagabond's going for.
He's trying all his steel. Oh, no. But Aaron doesn't get the... Oh, no, they do. They do get the flush 5, and they have the death. Okay, so, I mean, multiple ways to get the flush 5 here, but... Huh?
Only E12. Vagabond, that's a beatable score. Unless he misses his draw here. We have the lovers, which we're going to use on this king.
We could use it to get the flush 5 on the jack, but I think we have a level in flush house. Oh, yeah, lots of levels. Oh, my gosh. And Vagabond doesn't use the calculator, so we just going to enjoy it.
I think he takes this. That's...
Don't say anything, you're a little bit ahead. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
God.
Beating out 2x. Wow. Oh my. Vagabond beat a Tribulate.
It was
beat a Tribulate.
The steal at the end, the draw there won it from it was ×2. I guess those 2 steals. But still, insane game. Yeah, if Aaron doesn't sell for invis, which I get it. I get you have to do that. But, like... Oh, man. I mean, what a crazy, crazy game. Yeah, the brainstorm definitely came in clutch, as chat is mentioning.
Yeah, I mean... What a match. That was my favorite match of this whole tournament so far. That was insane that we beat a Tribulate. And just so many things needed to happen. And it all worked out from being so far ahead in shop. And we're starting the next game in a couple minutes on red deck white stake. Another very simple combination.
So I think what we're learning is Aaron does not like to play high stakes. I'll tell you that because...
Based.
I disagree, but we can agree to disagree. Because I think that is where Vagabond wants to go.
Well, they did the stake ban slightly wrong.
Somewhere in the ether, Fur just felt a chill go up his spine, though. And he's wondering what just happened.
Because he got the Tribulate bailout, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Only Fur could have beat the Tribulate. Could have.
He could have. Fur...
Aaron just needed to pull the net negative brainstorm, actually.
Actually, Fur gave all of his power to Vagabond to make sure it didn't happen again. He couldn't bear witness. Would Aaron have won that if he kept Ancient and ditched Chad?
100%. We had 4 Wild Queens. It was keep Ancient over Chad.
Yeah.
Because Chad is 16x, and then we have Sock 1.5 to the 10.
That's a great point. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking the whole time, like, you just can't grab invis. You gotta hope they didn't go for the legendary. Is really what the way I would have approached that. But I guess you could all just also just soul Chad.
They just were scared of the consistency, but they had so many wilds at that point in the death as well.
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, not to point out a mistake, but I really do think that's just the misplay there by Aaron is like, the thought process I feel like had to be like, I hope Vagabond didn't take this Tribulate or I lose no matter what. There's no way this Invis is going to help me.
Yeah, that's I mean, I listened into their stream and they said, if he took the Tribulate, I lose. If he didn't, I win. And
and that's
he
why
didn't play into that enough.
Exactly. I do agree with Melon, though. I really feel like Vagabond should have just sold Seltzer. It seemed. Yeah. That was a wild play not to grab the soul.
We're up a life, too, so it was insane to pass that.
Exactly. Anyway, on to the next game. We have the second most...
versus Smiley. Very interesting. Based on Aaron skipping Cloud9 for a Mystic Summit, I imagine they're going to take the Smiley face. But with the Shoot the Moon and Shop, I love the pickup.
Can we get frowns in the chat, though? I mean, to pass up Smiley. Oh, not opening up the Buffoon pack at all, so...
Are we going to be able to afford both?
Now Raring just got to chill up his spine. I mean, we're really affecting these visually blurred plays.
Also, Vagabond had to use his discards there.
Oof.
Unfortunate.
That
and Aaron's
really
able to pick up both of these. Or do you go standard pack? No, we've got the Smiley face. Vagabond a little bit poor, even though we got the delayed grat sooner. Just punished.
I feel Vagabond probably opens up the standard pack. Like, he just got very unlucky. The Shoot the Moon should be enough to still get delayed grat value.
Red Seal Queen, Shoot the Moon. Looking like it's going to be the play this game. And waiting at this rare skip, I'm sure they're going to talk about that.
Ooh, that's a fancy 7. There is a sick, with that lovers, a sick flush house that Vagabond could get. But obviously it would be very specific.
I mean, we've got $13. I don't hate picking it up.
Oh,
also,
no, absolutely.
Grabber here. Definitely, I mean, at worst, it costs you $1, and it can help you guarantee that.
I like that by
didn't
Vagabond.
even look at the rare skip. Does Aaron take it?
I think Aaron takes it. I say jokingly. It does feel like a lot of value loss. And we just played a game where we were so behind in the shop, so.
Is Vagabond selling... Oh, we're kicking the Blue Joker and selling lovers for the Spectral.
I'm gonna say
Beautiful Immolate.
I don't like that play, but...
I mean, Shoot the Moon. I like it. But Aaron in a good spot with business card Smiley.
I guess
making much from the business card.
No.
Wow, they shouldn't have played the 2-pair there. They would have made a little bit more. They scored exactly that much. But Retrigger's looking quite strong. I think the Smiley is putting Aaron in a good spot for this first PvP.
Gonna be able to also make some money.
Yeah, Chad, business. I mean, they're showing up right next to each other for Vagabond.
And the Smiley came back.
Smiley comes
wow. Do you get rid of delayed grat in this case?
Gets rid of the blue Joker.
Look, and this is why I didn't like Sound of the Lovers for it. It felt like it was gonna be the first thing out. On like the way Vagabond's been played.
I sell delayed grad with business card Chad.
I agree with you.
They have the exact same lineup here. Despite the different lines to get there, they have the exact same lineup. Aaron's up $7, and that's pretty much the only difference.
Is Vagabond committed to the delayed gratification value in the PvP? It seems that way, which means this is a loss for Vagabond, I think.
We're going to use this world card for a flush house, probably. But we're using delayed grat in the PvP. Aaron's also in a position to keep it. Gonna do a flush out queens and eights and misses, so he's discarding here. Still keeps the eights after using the discards. I mean, you want to get smiley face value here. Polychrome 7. Ignoring it.
I
don't love how Vagabond has used his discards in it. Puts Aaron in a good spot to win the PvP, though if they're playing this flush, maybe not. Also, oh, we're keeping one queen in hand for that plus 8 malt.
13. Oh, yeah, you're right. Plus 8. I think Aaron's gonna get there.
Aaron played his fade face cards. You got to use your delayed grad here. Maybe thinking,
oh,
maybe I have a chance. Stone.
Yeah, use your discards. I'm with you. Well, I guess you could check
Whoa.
here.
If this doesn't win you 100% discard. I think if they kept that, didn't world that queen, they might have been able to win without using their discards. Or actually, they could have used their lovers to make a flush. But this full house should be enough. Or this 3 of a kind, there's lots of small.
Either or. Yeah, I feel
Full house
like
would have made more money, but
it's always really hard to play around delayed gratification of PvP blind, especially when you have like business card Chad. This is an awkward lineup. You got Smiley versus Shoot the Moon.
and now we're selling delayed grat. Do you sell Card Sharp or Shoot them, or do you sell Smiley or Shoot the Moon for this Card Sharp, or do you pass it up entirely?
You know me, I never want to play a high card build, so I sell Shoot the Moon and just.
And Aaron does the same.
Vagabonds pass them
past it.
both.
The Smiley and okay, interesting.
Not a grim and incantation. Oh. Okay, so $8 in delayed gratification means you need 8 triggers of face cards to make up for it. I guess. I don't know.
It's a pretty good delayed grat with 4 discards.
But you have to remember you also... No, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
You just got to play 2 pairs to make that much money, though.
Yeah, especially with Chad, exactly. Because the expected value is $1, but it's only 4 face cards. I feel like you actually get more money by just discarding. You're going to play and playing all your face cards.
Well, it's also hard to not win with the face cards, so...
You're right.
It's not bad keeping this delayed grab, but I like the faceless a lot more. Because faceless, you get... Well, you're discarding the face cards. There's a lot of lines, but I like the spot Aaron is in more. And we're seeing that here with Aaron, $38 in the shop. I'm not sure how Vagabond got down to 12, but definitely not able to make as much money.
I don't know either. Oh, did they? Did Vagabond rolled way farther down last before the Spectral Pack? I do believe.
Hmm.
Unless Aaron hit a $20 on the lucky that I missed, but doesn't seem that. Yeah, rolled down for potential raise. Thank you, Melon. No face cards here. A little unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't like using all your hands here. I think maybe we're just going to be trying to get the delayed money. Or the faceless. Does this high card win? 10 malt? Should. Ooh. Aaron making a small mistake with the Chad. And Vagabond just ends up using the discards.
Oh, man. I just... Again, maybe it's not optimal, but I think the peace of mind of just not even having delayed gratification is sometimes worth it. You just end up playing better.
For sure. So punishing when you miss that draw.
Yeah. I mean, that probably cost Vagabond... Again, because of Smiley Face, it limits how many face cards they can play anyway, but definitely affected them in some capacity.
Aaron looking at this banana here. Definitely would be a misplay to sell anything in the lineup at the moment. So we'll see if they do end up taking it.
I agree. I mean, maybe business card can go, but probably not. You probably...
Especially
Yeah, okay.
with PvP coming up, you're probably going to be playing more of those face cards than discarding them.
Exactly. Is Aaron set up at all for a flush house with the two...
Ooh, we do have a area to use on the red seal. This is a great hand to start with. No card sharp value, but it's kind of the hand we've drawn, and it's the hand we got to play.
You're not going to get two full houses when you draw that, so... Oh, well, I mean, you get two full houses in that capacity. I mean, do you chariot
you
the
want to
queen
look
here?
for... Maybe we're trying for 3 full houses.
We do have a lot of discards in hands in this seed.
Vagabond has a flush house here. No card sharp. If they had the chariot, Vagabond would be in a great spot. You got a moon. Oh, they're trying to keep this steel queen in hand. But if they had a chariot on the red seal, it would be a very strong hand and likely win this PvP. Without it, I'm not sure we're getting there, especially if we're not going to be able to hold the steel for the hand as well.
Yeah, that's rough.
I think it was just a misplay playing the steel there. You get the world on the red seal, which is good in the long run, and it scores more this hand. Actually, yeah, 100%.
Well, there's no way for them to get a flush house in without playing the steel, right? You're just saying that
There's a way to hold the steel and play the flush house.
there was?
Yeah. They just had to moon the red seal queen instead of... Or not moon one of the jack. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I think they had to do 2 jacks no matter what, so they only could pick 1 queen.
I'll have to look back at that.
I think maybe the misplay here is like, Vagabond had a chariot at some point that they didn't wait to put on the red seal.
Oh, you're right. There was no way to hold the steal there. And Aaron wins out the PvP by just a smidge.
Oh, and they were one shop away from another chariot. That's brutal. With how much money we just made playing all those face cards, does Vagabond realize that maybe delayed can go? Yeah, take a rough jump.
Rolling down again for the Spectral. Not rewarded. Cryptid on the Polychrome.
I like it.
Both players drawing that, and they're both going to do the same, I think.
Man, if only this was a Mega so you could have purple sealed the Polychrome too.
Oh,
Aaron's
just
gonna...
purple seals the Polychrome.
You are up 2 lives on red deck white stake. I kind of can see it, that if you're confident enough deaths coming out, or that also not even being the play down in the future.
For sure.
Maybe, yeah. I
Maybe
mean, 7's a
it's-
terrible card, right? Like, you need that to go all the way up to a Jack, or you need a Dusk.
They're messing up a little bit on this econ, but we do have a Midas Mask. We're ahead in shop, ahead on econ. I mean, this delayed grad has been nothing but punishing for Vagabond. There's that purple seal.
And
Gives a
also,
pool. Definitely a good pull.
something really punishing for Vagabond is, I think I get the play of rolling down for Wraith, but that is put them so far behind. Well, nah, they're making enough money in blind to get the interest back. I don't think it's put them that far behind.
Yeah, it's mainly the cost from those expensive rerolls.
Yeah.
The Sanders
Inefficient
gonna win from
rerolls.
Aaron. I'm sure they didn't want that to happen.
Was able to get a lot of gold though. There's a chariot.
Another chariot and another spectral. Aaron just never rolls down and is never punished. I'm thinking we're gonna have a blue seal king here. This is nowhere near an ectoplasm you can take.
No. All right. So, Vagabond did get all the way back up to interest, finds the Midas Mask. Is behind, though, in that sense that Aaron found that Midas Mask before the small blind. It is going to matter.
Especially depending on how much Vagabond's going to be able to use it, because Aaron can sell out of it before this PvP. We'll see if Vagabond can do the same.
Ooh, Red Seal. Oh, we already have a Red Seal Queen. Why am I excited about
Red
the
Seal
Red Seal
Queen.
Never mind.
Polychrome 7s. There's a lot of good cards in these packs. It is foil as well.
I don't think it kills you to go. Oh, the 5 instead. Okay. I mean, we do have Chad. I actually like the 10 Red Seal there. 1 strength away from the Jack. But I guess we'd use all our strengths on the 7s at this point. Again, that is another reason to like the Purple Seal play out of Aaron over the Cryptid from Vagabond is...
I mean, also, this Shoot the Moon is looking like a pretty good card to keep at this moment. I mean, we've generated so much value from being able to do business card Smiley Face Chad. No way we're selling the Midas Mask for a campfire. There's not much to scale it here. Also, a Magician we have to sell for it. And a Dice with that business card. You know, good econ does make the campfire viable. We have no base malt, though. And this card sharp's already at 3x. This campfire's nothing. We're selling out of it.
I think that was the correct play. Ooh, we're getting rid of a
Steel Queen.
There.
Aaron decided to keep those and has this Steel Red Seal Queen.
Okay. You put the
7s first, 100%.
Yeah, the 7s have higher expected value. Oh, especially with Rough
Lucky
Gem.
and the Rough Gem.
Yeah. Unfortunate, though. Nice fool.
And because we didn't use that chariot,
Oh,
slightly punished.
Yeah.
Are we passing on a fool?
I've seen Vagabond
feel like
pass
this
on a
lovers-
strength, so
I feel like this. Oh, he wants the lovers to flush house with the sevens.
can you pass on the chariot? I guess. Like,
I mean, also if we're going, I don't know. We haven't locked flush house, so I'd love to see these planet packs opened. There's the campfire. I don't think Vagabond cares about this campfire. Nope,
no.
not a second thought.
So many tarots you'd want to take. Okay, he takes the hangman instead.
Aaron's just up a card sharp in this PvP, but 3 polychromes is quite a lot of scoring. And Aaron gonna be able to make a lot of money. I don't know what hand we're going for though. 'Cause didn't look for the. We might just be throwing for econ. Didn't look for the full house at all. I'm so curious. Maybe it's pair gaming with the steel?
I don't feel like that can be the play.
I mean, he's up on lives, I think. Playing the gold is just worth more here. Gets a flush house. We're ignoring card sharp and just playing the flush house, and that's the one advantage Aaron had for this PvP. But does have red seal steel in the hand.
Well,
I mean,
Vagabond.
it should go to Vagabond with all these polychrome 7s, depending on if we draw the hand. No, we're going flush 5.
With I
think it depends on a lucky proc here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm really surprised by that with the smiley face still up top.
And it's a first hit plus 20. Wow.
Doesn't matter. Wow. I don't know.
I think they may have taken that either way.
Maybe. Yeah, the first plus 20 just straight up doubled the score. So we're closer to 35 without that. I don't know if they got additional plus 20s. 3 hits on the lucky according to Riff, so it might have been close.
Cryptid looking to pay off.
And that's crazy. Vagabond is about to find the dice too, which is gonna make those 7s a lot of fun.
For sure. Yeah, despite Aaron being up dice business card, they exited that PvP with the same amount of money. A sock. Now the 7s are looking a little worse.
I was gonna say now the purple seal's looking favorable, for sure. A strength, I feel like Vagabond has to strength this 7. Realize that you can't rely on it, but
Hasn't seen the sock yet, so this 7's still looking good on Vagabond's side.
Yeah, it just feels like you always know that you're gonna eventually need to play into the face card. I don't know. That's true, Melon. I forgot about the negative pareidolia that we spoke about. That should be coming soon.
I mean, I saw on my second monitor, I was tuned into a match in this tournament. Someone had smeared in a negative pareidolia with an idol on abandoned deck. And their deck was just not fixed at all, but because they had both of those, they were able to work with every idol hit.
That is beautiful and gorgeous.
Honestly, they need to submit that for best build. That's a pretty good contender. Maybe not against Aaron's double vampire.
Well, I mean, nothing's going to beat Vagabond's 5 dice that we're going to end on this game, right?
golden ticket.
There we go. That's the
Do you
ticket.
sell the? I guess you have to keep the dice. We're so built into hearts.
We could sell
bloodstone
Smiley if we have high enough.
With this much money, a bloodstone's very likely lucky cat.
Now we definitely sell Smiley.
Well, I think that 7 is the only lucky card on Aaron's side. We sold a magician. Okay, photo and Baron. We have a red seal queen. There's so many re-triggers. I think I ignored this Baron, but I don't know.
I don't think
death
they
on
are
this queen,
based off.
1 strength. I guess you're gonna death that queen either way.
No,
This
you're
photo
right.
very
You're right.
strong.
You're right. You're right.
You could take it over the dice, but the dice, if you see a bloodstone, very rewarding, and we have the money to be able to find bloodstone because of ticket.
Intriguing. Really intriguing because Vagabond's gonna see the sock. Now they know what they have to do.
Interesting that it's foil for Vagabond.
Maybe difference in buffoon packs, the way they've opened them, causing that.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
I don't know if there's a hone purchase. I don't think so, but now a glass 7 of dice with the right suit. Oh my god, it's so hard to stop building into these 7s, but
Do you even take that? See, I guess the sock isn't that valuable until we see this photograph. This photograph with Chad sock and a red seal.
The golden
Very
ticket is common, right? If you're Vagabond, you have to think golden tickets in the pipeline, and if I don't have sock, I lose. Yeah,
There it
and
is.
majorly rewarded there.
We sold Smiley for it. What do you sell now? Probably
Rough.
rough gem.
Yeah, rough gem's not that much money at all.
We're looking at the business card. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. I wonder if Vagabond with this. Probably
This dice
just
is
gonna
doing
find the photo.
absolutely nothing, and there's a bean right there.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Vagabond
the
likes this lucky cat a lot more.
Yeah.
Also, a natural negative trading card.
Oh, the pareidolia got switched. I forgot about the edit to the script.
Mm.
My
We
bad.
were supposed
chat.
to have the trading card already, and it had to block
Yes.
to give the negative
The
pareidolia.
players forgot to get the. Yep. Rookie mistake. They were supposed to hit that triple judgment with the fools and ante 2 to get the trading card.
I'm very curious what Vagabond is going to do when they see this Baron. I imagine they're also going to ignore it because, I mean, Aaron was in a better spot to take it with. I mean, we also have a strength. We could have taken that Baron and had 2 Red Seal Steel Kings right now. But Vagabond, I don't think it is as set up, and it's going to make it an easier thing to skip. We might have already skipped it, actually.
No, they haven't seen the photo Baron shop yet. Because I am really curious what they do, what they get rid of here. Like, I guess it's probably the cat. Unless they get a bunch of procs.
Yeah, without accidentally winning. Wow, 1.75x on a high card. Almost accidentally won from that.
Oh, gosh. That doesn't actually... No. There's no molt, luckily, for Vagabond.
Great start to scaling the cat.
The issue Vagabond's going to have here, and we call this the Sizak dilemma, is there's just not enough time to get value out of the golden ticket right now.
Yeah, there's a lot to manage in this blind. And
In
then we have a
70
shop that we have
seconds.
to make a big decision on.
And, I mean, to add to this, Vagabond feeling a little under the weather today. You know, having his Michael Jordan flu game on top of everything.
I'd like to point out Vagabond discarding Red Seal, Gold Queen, not looking for the
Wants the lucky
flush
cat
outs,
value.
we're looking for the
Yeah.
lucky 7s, I guess.
2.75.
Plus $20, 2.75.
Gosh.
And Vagabond or Aaron was able to squeeze a bit more money out of that blind. We have 30 seconds. There's the photograph.
Ugh.
What do you
Barons must be next
do?
roll.
What do you do? We have Chad, Sock, and a Red Seal. This photograph is instantly 16x. And we have a
There's no way.
2.75 Lucky Cat needs looking at
I
skipping
think
it.
it's the dice, right?
Okay, we're getting rid of dice.
Down a life, I think he gets rid of dice to keep that 2.75x on the cat. It can definitely matter.
Rolled past it and rolls past the Baron.
This might be the time. Luckily, I had enough time to process the negative trading card. I guess that's crazy. Yeah. The thing is, I just can't.
16x.
You're right. Being like, it's just a flush house angle, and you get more score out of the photo. Over the cat's never gonna scale high enough.
Never mind it. Just this cat is scaling so fast.
I mean, maybe it does get the 16x. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
We're not even. I mean, the sock is. I guess the sock is just for farming ticket, and he's building into the 7s.
No. Use trading card. Well, I guess it's PvP. No.
Full for magician.
That's hilarious.
I mean, look at this hand from Aaron.
150.
Playing the red seal is better here.
205. You know what?
I guess you strength the jacks and you keep both steel.
Yeah, that. I think Vagabond beats this though.
It's just a 16x, and Vagabond does have all this polychrome.
And again, remember the lucky procs are really going to help with that initial base mult. RE375 on this. Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, let's take a look at this cat. No calc, so we can't like decide if we want to play this glass or not.
Well, the glass is the same as the polychrome, so you definitely. Oh, I see what you're saying at all.
3.75.
Yeah. No lucky
it's
hits.
Enough.
It's still enough. Or would you get 2? 1? I don't know.
Wow, that's impressive that we're competing with 16x photo just because of the cryptid on those 7s, and it's evening out the lives.
It feels,
I mean, a dust
though,
would be
with
great for Vagabond.
the money in the seed, I mean, there's a lot of things that feel like it could kill Vagabond because of the red seals on Aaron's side.
There's still 2 lives to 2. The game is not over very soon. Okay, so we're small mistake from Aaron, just with that golden ticket value.
That's $4 down the drain.
I mean, that matters. They need to find what's in these shops.
Yeah, I wonder if Aaron was thinking like they had a chance at the score there for some reason with the red seal first, but
I mean, an idol is an easy way to put Aaron back in the lead.
Yes.
Even an ancient joker, a bloodstone.
Any of the scoring retrigger jokers, I think Aaron gets very far ahead. Now, I'm curious, is
Also, Aaron's up a bean right now. We're going to make so much money from these gold cards because it is just made so easy.
You know, the funny thing is, Aaron's going to have this Death Fool soon, which I wonder if they use on the purple seals. I guess you have to use them on the red seals right now.
Never mind. Aaron is tossing away so much money not playing all these gold cards.
Yeah, you don't win, right?
We've got a calculator and a bean.
You could have tossed all the chariots.
A 16x high card scoring nothing. That, I mean, that's going to matter if that keeps being how he plays.
No, punished by the gym.
And the DNA.
Well,
no way, okay, you have to sell Bean over the ticket here, right?
Yeah, I guess you just sell Bean and you take 6 cents. I don't need the DNA. Or
also, even if you see both of these in shop, you don't want to take both. 6 cents and DNA is a nasty combo.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about 6 cents is that we have trading card and 6 cents. Baron comes back. It was kind of a high card seed, I'm not going to lie.
No.
Also, Vagabond has full death strength.
I'm shocked he grabbed the strength this time.
Quickly get this.
Yeah,
It's
we
still
could
get
get
a
it to a
fair amount
9
of
right now. We could get 2 of them to a 9 and have a third one with death. We could have 3 polychrome 9s, and then we're one more full strength away.
I think you have too many 7s to
Really?
go for this full strength.
I guess.
Also, Aaron took Baron over Chad. With this golden ticket, Chad was doing so much, but I guess they weren't playing that many hands. Also, 6th Sense, it's polychrome, and the 7s are just completely negated by that.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know for sure
We're
if
gonna need
Aaron
some
wins,
deaths.
but Aaron doesn't should be winning this at this point.
We're gonna need deaths for the polychrome because Vagabond has quite a lot. I just
It's
hate
weird
how they're
because
using this ticket.
Aaron is up on purple seals, and yeah, you're right. It's just the mismanaging of this ticket, not getting as much value, so not seeing as much of the shop. That's all this has come down to.
I mean, Aaron's also down to Chad right now. Chad just got better with the polychrome. It was an interesting sell for sure. And it comes back unpunished.
Sell the Baron?
Sell the 6th Sense. What do you get from it? You have polychrome red seal. A cryptid's the only hit. There's immolate, there's Ankh, but like
what? Okay.
Passing Chad.
I definitely
We have golden ticket, polychrome photograph, and we're passing the Chad. And we have 3 kings, 4 normal
Vagabond's
kings
doing
in
it.
deck.
Vagabond's attempting it. I love this.
I mean, it's gonna be bad for them because they're obviously gonna take the 6th Sense because gonna look for the red seal for the polychrome, and they're gonna see, oh, I just have a polychrome jack instantly.
True. With all the information we have, but I do like the play out of Vagabond. Or, oh no, never mind.
We're deathing the 7 as well.
Okay, never mind, Bean. I don't know anymore. I can't comment.
Going for the flush house, I guess. I think he has a good amount of levels. But why do you death their strength twice?
You just...
I'm lost. But no deaths for Aaron yet, and we sold the Chad. Vagabond might be able to put Aaron down to 1 in this PvP. Honestly, very likely. All we've gained on Aaron's side is polychrome, and we've lost a Chad. There's the 6th Sense. Selling out of oops. Scaled the cat lots. DNA. See, DNA, 6th Sense. Not a fun combo. Yeah, Vagabond's deciding which one he wants. DNA would be great for Aaron right now, but obviously you had to do the 6th Sense first for it to be valuable. And they didn't have that option. Aaron comes back, completely ignored. I like that play. I would have loved to see that from Aaron.
All right. So now I'm curious where Vagabond throws the aura. Like, you have to... there's no way we mismanage the aura, right? And don't put on the Red Seal Queen.
Maybe on the glass guard, but I guess the glass guard would be good if there's a dusk, but the Red Seal Queen... It's gotta be.
Here it is. I love watching the PNG freak out when stuff happens on Vagabond's screen. Because it...
You know his mic is peaking on stream.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can hear the ah!
Flush house of
a lot
queens
of
and
steel here
sevens,
for Aaron, but we just don't have the cards to play with it.
And I think Vag is really regretting the photo. I just peeked in for a second, and he's like, okay, well, we're going to go for a flush house of queens and sevens, which I get. But, like, oh, now that 16x really hurts. But again, Aaron passed up on the Chad, so it's not as far behind as Vagabond should be with this.
I think Aaron is playing high card in this blind, which is gonna score just nothing. This Baron has completely baited them.
Like, I mean, it has happened to millions of Balatro players across the planet just playing normal Balatro, and we are seeing it here now in multiplayer. And yeah, we're going to get that flush house. Gonna be able to make one of those queens. Probably put the...
I mean, this is
You put the
a
lucky
big hand.
first, right?
Aaron has no shot this PvP.
Yeah. Agreed.
Just,
It's a chunky cat.
both players divided between two builds. Aaron going re-triggers and Baron at the same time. Vagabond doing the 7s and face cards at the same time. I mean, they just need a commit.
Yeah.
That's one life for Aaron.
Yep.
All they have going for them is this photograph. And a good amount of econ, honestly.
Like
Blueprint.
If we see a mime,
No, we're going high card. They're
committed.
going Baron. They need the strength.
The
and
chat
comes back
again.
again.
I mean, you could get rid of 6 cents to just have it,
We-
but the photo's
And
back.
now the photo comes back.
They could have redemption. This is
There's
hilarious.
no shot. There's no shot where this brain rotted. The flowchart ruining lives. Ruining lives. This is for $5,000. Oh. Dusk.
Oh,
no.
it's GG. That's Vagabond. I mean, as long as he sees it. Vagabond got that red seal polychrome 8-2. They could do like a sick. Like they have so many options now.
Pluto. Like, what are we doing? Oh my. I can't do this, Aaron. I can't.
Wait. Bean, I mean, is there a mime in the script? I didn't read it, so we're gonna have to see.
The mime doesn't even win this game. It's crazy.
No, yeah, there's gotta be some strengths in there.
We need so many strengths. We have 8 hand size. We need a bean. We need strengths. We still have this sock just for fun. I guess for this golden ticket. Do we copy ticket? Do we even survive this blind? We're not copying ticket. We're copying Baron.
I don't think Baron matters.
I mean, do we live the blind?
Wait, what? Why are we dropping a red seal? What are we doing?
Looking for the kings, I guess. Or that queen helps survive.
Okay, I guess, there's a lot of hands left, and this deck is very thin. It's at 34? So, I guess we gotta see the whole deck.
Copying ticket. I guess
They are gonna live.
Survive here.
They actually could have greeted there and been on the golden ticket, and then did one
Yeah.
more hand.
Yeah.
Oh no! Vagabond only has a 2-pair. I think because of the molt, they should be
Lucky
fine.
cat. Yep. Lucky cat plus 20.
Yeah.
Vagabond lives here.
It's a little scary.
No strengths yet.
Seltzer too.
Oh.
Vagabond's build's about to go crazy.
Oh no. Oh no.
If anything, Vagabond. I mean, I feel
Also,
bad.
Vagabond's gonna find the photograph too. That we know the photo comes back.
I mean, there's gonna actually have to be some questions here on what I guess the cat may be gone.
There's a photograph. It's just better than the cat. We're playing Polychrome Queen. Maybe considering selling the ticket. Either way, I think it's fine because we're gonna find the dusk as well. It's just.
Dusk is next shop. Yeah, can we get 07s for that cat? Yeah, that was a fat chunky. Took 3 lives. Still has 6 remaining. That's a great emo bean. If Kitty is in the chat, the artist, man, I need to commission a little doodle of Vagabond on the train with the cat. Maybe some cheese.
Or maybe the cat facing the camera, Vagabond standing behind.
Yeah.
Trigger. Finger on the trigger. And it's a fat cat too. I need that fat taking up half of the frame.
Some dice being rolled. Oh man. It was a good game, but yeah, I don't see any way that this gets fun.
I mean, a strength here is gonna score a lot, but it's just nowhere near. This Baron is not that good. We need. It just has to be bean, mime, strength.
Yeah, showman. 2 barons.
You can sell the ticket. You're on 1.
Blueprints or something.
You can sell the sock too. Chad comes back.
If we had the showman earlier, we would have like 18 Chads and brains.
Shoot the moon. Photo comes back.
Sorry. The pareidolia. Oh, where's the negative?
No. And the shoot the moon. Come on.
Yeah, the shoot the moon helps.
Aaron was in a great spot knowing to go face cards this game.
Vagabond...
I mean, there wasn't many deaths, and I think Vagabond still easily won this game because of the polychrome dusk. Does Vagabond live here? You see?
Doesn't use calculator, but I really don't think they needed the copy photo, but I could be off. I think that's way overkill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm very surprised Vagabond doesn't use calculator in this tournament.
It's a man of moral and ethics. Oh!
There's the dusk.
No reaction. That's how stunned.
Locked in.
Even rolled past an obelisk. That's how you know Vagabond really cares.
No death.
Didn't find the seltzer, though. I think they're like 1 reroll away, unfortunately. I mean, I don't think it matters, but...
Alright, I'm going to listen into Vagabond for this PvP. There's not much to say.
We gotta just enjoy. I don't know if I can listen to Vagabond's music on YouTube. Do you know? That's true, Epic, Mr. Cal, but I don't think Vagabond's losing this. Man, the cat would be even bigger, chat. I think, does Vagabond keep... Vagabond actually hasn't gotten the best draw here. I wonder if they keep the steal though. I feel like, I guess they still get to see all the cards. Okay, they just need another queen. And there you go. This should be... I think you put on... Do you put on photo or dusk? I think it's photo. Yeah, definitely should be a lucky 7 in the front. That was really wrong order for Vagabond, if I'm not mistaken. But doesn't matter. And here we go. Aaron, 1 billion to 900,000. No message parsed. GG. Wait.
Wow,
Oh no, we got we got Bean watching Bean
wow,
again.
that was perfectly timed. Wow, that was perfectly timed. Wait, who's that? Wow, that was perfect.
Infinite beans, chat. Infinite beans. Wow, that's perfectly timed. Oh my gosh. Well, that's GG. Bean still has me deafened, but I think that's it for me. I don't know if Bean's commentating anymore. Because if so, I will go ahead and join Vagabond in the raid. Great games to both Aaron and Vagabond. Great games to Bob and Balance
Hello,
earlier. Hello.
Just a sad ending to that match, to be honest. I would have loved to see at least a strength.
At least the strength, exactly. Well, Vagabond also messing up the hand order. Costing themselves a little bit of extra
He put the red
points.
seal first, but or the lucky card, maybe?
He put the red seal first instead of putting a lucky card first. That was also polychrome, so he missed out on.
Well, we're copying photographs, so it's red seal first.
Yeah, but when
But I
you
guess
put the lucky
polychrome
7,
second is the
lucky 7
polychrome.
first.
Oh, lucky 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess doesn't end up mattering.
No. Undeserved win, exactly. All right. Well,
Those were good matches, though. That was very entertaining.
Fantastic. Thank you for commentating with me.
Yeah, I think I'm staying live. I've got
Perfect.
Phoenix match coming up, and then Star Toad later. I'll be casting all day.
Star Toad Valley. All right, well then I'm gonna go actually finish work and then enjoy my Friday. Thank you everyone for hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll be casting Melon's game at 7 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. Be there. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Right. Thanks for joining me. See ya.
Bye YouTube.